So, hello everyone, welcome to this video. I've taken long minus posting on YouTube, but some activity has been going on our Telegram channel. For those who are not there, just check for the link in the description. So we have been trading GBPUSD for a number of weeks now, but I'll just talk about this week. Yeah. So looking at this week for our time frame, we're seeing that our strategy is telling us we may have more buys. And you can see that here the market just dropped. This was last week. The market dropped solidly. Then here it's forming a pattern, and it's forming this W pattern on an essential point. So I still expect the market to give us this pullback before pushing to the upside. But coming to the 1 hour time frame, I'll just show you setups that we took yesterday and the ones that we're going to take today. So you can see that here the market just broke out of this structure. Now, as you all know, I use trend lines, but there's a way we use them with our confluences. Now, if we draw this trend line running, likely this was our take profit yesterday. Yeah. So breaking out our take profit points and our entry for yesterday. Now, look, the reason why I called out this setup, I sent it out to the private community, is because this structure, this head and shoulders here, this head and shoulders here, this head and shoulders here was happening at a key point. Now this here, right here, we have what we call a supply zone. Yeah, we have what we call a supply zone. Look at this momentum coming into the market. Now, as you all know, I use supply zones if the momentum of the market is huge. Yeah, because I believe that that market just didn't change from here and started dropping out with momentum. And you can see that when the market came back here, it gave us this pattern. And you all know when the pattern, when a pattern is formed in an initial point or a strong point, it holds a lot. So that's the reason why I was waiting for the market to enter this area. And when it did and form this pattern, this was the Asian session. And when the pre-London opened, it was giving us this downward movement. I waited for the retracement of this whole movement back to another supply zone right here. Now, this right here is what we call a supply zone. It looks small, but it's there. Now, this is where I started looking for my M pattern to enter this market. Now, going down to entry modules. I won't talk about a lot about the entry modules here, but the guys in the private channel know. I'll look at how this market reached out a little bit and dropped. Now, if you're not using dollar cost averaging, your entry must have been maybe around this engulfing, which was down here, which is risky for us. But we always want to get a discount price, and that's why you see the best entry came in around here, and the market just brought in more momentum. Touched our first TP was here. Second TP was at this trend line here. Breaker retest. This was the break. This right here was the break conservatively, and this was the retest. So I saw Mark from the private group also take a buy because this place had a lot of conferences, but it was so huge. You can see that I had my box here, but I didn't take the trade. It's because I would have entered on this engulfing, but again, it gave us a discount price, and I didn't get anything like an engulfing. I waited for a retracement to this line, which is a psychological level, 1.265, but that didn't happen. The market just rallied to the upside. So currently, I'm expecting a buy from here. Yeah. The reasons are it's at an initial point, psychological level, and it has broken above so many supply zones which have turned into demand. And also, this momentum was because of news. Then I expected this market to just go. So this is like an engulfing, which is supposed to give us a retracement, maybe back to this structure or to the 50% Fibonacci area, 50 to 60% Fibonacci area. Yeah, this is going to be my initial area to watch this market and wait and see the action that's going to happen. Yeah. So bring up the Fibonacci, doing this. I expect a pullback to this whole box. Or if I'm to go in small positions, I'll just get in immediately it hits this line with an engulf into the upside. That's where I'll get in from to take the market to the upside. Now, if it gives us a pullback, I believe there's a small trend line here that I already drew in the morning, and I'm just waiting for the market to react there. And see that the news just came in, and this was supposed to be an engulfing, but it just broke through, and this is like a retracement. So this retracement can come into this box for me to continue with the buys. So let's go to Bitcoin. Um, Bitcoin has been performing really well. It keeps surging, but shall I just do an analysis on it? So these are the trades that I've been taking. Took a buy from here, I did hold. Took another buy, and I took a sell. I believe I called out this sell for everyone. Now this was our supply zone, which was it held, but we didn't take the trade. And you can see that I took a few losses in that. So doing analysis on Bitcoin is this is a new all-time high. Uh, around 93,845, new all-time high for Bitcoin. So if I draw a trend line from where this whole thing began from, which is slightly down, it won't be as good as possible. So I will want to get a short-term trend line that is going to give me an initial point that I can trade with. So coming to the 15-minute time frame, I can start my trend from around here and I take it to the future, getting all the possible points as much as possible. Okay, so let's take this one. Currently, this one. So you can see that here, market has bounced. This is point B, point C, and we don't have a point D until the market comes back. But looking at the way this market has been moving, we may be coming back to this point right here because we're seeing momentum. Now, I know most times Bitcoin doesn't respect these zones, but yeah, this can be a point where we shall expect the market to either drop back or if it breaks the trend line, it's going to be something serious for it. Now, if you go back to using this as our point B and you stretch it out, I always do this and you stretch it out. I always do this to get as many points as possible. You can see that this point, this would have been point B, point C, point D. Market gave us a fake out here and went to the upside. So this can be a breakout, this can be a retest. So we have to watch the action going on here. It's something that is going to, I'm not going to call it buys or sells. I'll go for sells if the market just begins consolidating around there. Yeah, that's when I'll go for sales. But for now, I'm just watching how it's behaving. Um, Going to the DXY, look at Solana. Wow. The DXY is the indicator that I've been using to trade all these other Forex pairs. And you can see that when it hits this initial supply zone, I marked it out from behind there. The market just started forming movements to the downside. And if you come and see, this is M patterns and the market just begins forming lower highs. And so that then gives us a lower low with a lower high. And this is an equal low. So I expect it to maybe give us pullback and then up to the upside, which will drive GBPUSD to the upside massively. So there's nothing to do a lot on the DXY. I use it as an indicator to trade these pairs. I'll look at Solana. Solana keeps surging. It's almost from is it from the new high, the highest high? Highest point ever in Solana almost. Guys, you all know some of you know that I hold crypto, so I analyze it in and out once in a while. So Bonk, these are also other cryptos you can analyze and trade. I think I shared my setup for Bonk and the profit, and I took out profit. I just from around here. Yeah. So it wasn't I haven't held that much on Bonk, but I have some assets though. Uh, there are also so many cryptos you can trade via features. All you need to do is go there, analyze and trade it like Forex. Though you have to play around with the leverage. So I think that's it for today. I'm not going to keep you guys here for long, and I'll see you in the next live. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Share with the community. If you haven't joined our Telegram community, just check for the link in the description. It'll bring you right up. So thank you for watching. Have a good day.